Anybody have any questions today? Anybody have any questions today? No. So you notice I always ask 3 times. Yeah. So in the Buddhist traditions, when we want to ask a question, we will ask 3 times. Yeah. To make sure that people get the question. Yeah. And if after 3 times nobody have anything to say, then after that, nobody can say anything. Yeah. Like when we have our official meeting, we will also ask. Yeah. Like in plain words, then we'll say, as has been said, the motion, dear honorable ones, is there anyone who like have any questions? Like the second time, is there anyone who has any question? Third time, is there anyone who has any question? Then we'll say, having asked 3 times, the committee, all the honorable ones are silent on the matter, so the matter is passed unanimously. Yeah. So today I want to get back to some exercises. Actually, yesterday I wanted to give you an exercise. Then there was a question, but it's related to the question. It's about reflecting on our own qualities. Reflecting on our own qualities. Do y'all feel like y'all have more good qualities or more bad qualities? How many of you think that you have more bad qualities? Raise your hand. Only Marcel and Omjit and Vicky. 3 guys. Let me repeat my question. Maybe you all don't understand. How many of us think that we have more bad qualities? Still Marcel, Vicky, and Irene, and Omjit and Louis. How many of you think that you have more good qualities? Raise your hand. Oh, Penny's count like only one. She like, oh, you're support me. So the rest of you, do you understand what I'm saying? This is very typical Singaporean though, like non-committal. That's why, you know, in the Buddha's time, when Buddha asks question, they reply, no. You're like that. By the time Maitreya Buddha comes, then the Maitreya Buddha asks, any question? Or anybody, you ask, like ask. Hey, you ask. Cannot like that. Oh, Quack. I love Quack's comments and answers. She always speak the mind. She says, not sure or unsure. How many of you think that your good and your bad qualities are identical? How many of you don't know what I'm talking about? How many of you cannot hear me? How come all of you today no reaction? 你们今天是不是听不懂我在讲什么呢？So the exercise is to reflect on your own qualities. Yeah. Hey, but I'm serious. You all just sit down there, smile. You think you're watching television. Then watch television, don't have to respond. Yeah, imagine the show host asks, raise your hand, then you raise your hand, then your family members just yell, this one not watching television program. So I ask again.
I'm second. For me, actually, I don't really reflect on the total qualities. I don't commonly think of numbers, like how many good qualities I have, how many bad qualities I have. So that's why when you ask the question, I didn't raise up my hand because I don't really count them. So yeah,
that's also an answer, but
I don't
must
have
give
time.
some answer, ma. 電腦都掛耳條，掛成龍做嘢。You know, last time when I was in NS, there was this regular. He very funny. Whenever we are doing in NS, many times we're not doing army stuff. We are just carrying things, carry here, carry there, carry here. Carry there. then there's this regular. He will say, "Oh, there's this other guy. I don't know whether regular. He'll say, no, it's not quite Chen Long Zhou here." So anyway, in case if you never think about it, good to think about it. Now, we may say, hey, but Sifu, how can we be thinking about our good qualities? We should be developing humility, right? How can we be thinking about our good qualities? Or we may think, but Sifu, I thought no self, then whose good qualities? Please, the teaching on no self is the ultimate reality where we attain, not something that we use in this way. The important thing is you may be familiar with this practice called the 6 recollection, 六随念. Yeah, 念佛、念法、念僧、念戒、念天、念佛、念法、念僧、念戒、念师、念天。六随念, the 6 recollection. Recollection of the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, precepts, generosity, and the heaven. Yeah. So the first four, or the first three are about reflecting on the qualities of the Holy Triple Gem. Then the number four is, and number 5 are recollecting the purity of the precepts that we have observed, and recollecting the quality of generosity that we have practiced. And then number 6 is to recollect how heavenly beings get reborn in the heavenly realm because of their faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and because of and also precepts. And it is through observation of precepts and generosity giving that they are reborn in the heavenly realms. In the Buddhist tradition, actually there are various practices where we reflect on the good and the bad qualities that we have. Yeah. Otherwise, how you practice? You have to reflect on the bad qualities you have, the unwholesome qualities that you have, the habits that you have. Then you know where to start working on. Otherwise, how you practice? Sifu give me what practice? I practice. Every day I wake up, then I just 烧香, 点灯烧香, 供水, then I just bow, then hope one day I become happier lah. No. So reflect on you can do the 6 recollection. This is just purely on the wholesome one, but you can also reflect on the unwholesome qualities you may have. Yeah, how to reflect on unwholesome qualities? Very simple. Think of the last time you got angry. That arises from unwholesome qualities. Think of the last time you quarrel with someone. Think of the last time you make this sound. I Kim, you make this sound or not? Do you make this sound? Oh, you don't know? How about Hong Ji? Kiko, Sifu is the only one who make. Kiko, the whole group, all enlightened beings. Only Sifu got defilements. Only Sifu sometimes but maybe you all don't have any more anger. Maybe we don't have any more greed. No more frustration. Yes, I can.
Don't make that sound, but 喘大氣。
Okay lah. So whatever sound you make lah. Luckily, I can clarify. Otherwise, the rest thought, oh, okay, so I don't make this sound. I'm quite enlightened already. Yeah. Whatever sound you make, okay. Yeah. Yeah, because we do express our emotions differently, right? We express our frustration in a different way. Some people will just bang table. Some people don't make no sound. Yeah, some people when they don't make sound, or you better watch out. That means they are upset already. So that's an easy way for us to find out when our defilements are active. Yeah. Then make a mental note of the circumstances that lead to those defilements arising, be it greed, hatred, or delusion. Usually greed and hatred is more prominent. Delusion is pervasive, but yet not so prominent. Yeah. So then after that, also reflect on your wholesome qualities. Yeah. The reflection of wholesome qualities is helpful for us to practice metta towards ourselves, compassion towards ourselves. Yeah. If you feel that you don't have much wholesome qualities, you should think again. Yeah. Or you should think again. Yeah. Because all of us must have had some wholesome qualities, have done some good. Yeah. Otherwise, not so easy to be human beings. Yeah. Oh, I see some of you looking quite serious now. Oh, not much wholesome qualities. Every day you wake up, meditate, that's wholesome. Okay. Every day you take the 3 refuge, that is wholesome. Every day you observe the 5 precepts, that is wholesome. Yeah. Don't think little of the small little good. Then you ask yourself, this week, what other good things can I do? Yeah. So occasionally, Sifu give you some exercises. You all should write down the exercises. So some days when Sifu don't give exercise, you all can go and refer. Which one are you weak at? Go and do it again. Oh. Then the unwholesome one, after reflecting, it's not meant to make you feel miserable, okay? After reflecting on the unwholesome qualities, then reflect on the conditions that lead to it arising. Then ask yourself, how can you react differently? How can you look at it differently? Reflect on the emptiness of the unwholesomeness, that it is due to conditions that unwholesomeness arise. Unwholesomeness is not inherent in us. Yeah, unwholesomeness is not inherent in us. If unwholesomeness is inherent in us, we have no chance for enlightenment. We can wrap up, don't have to meditate already. If discursiveness is inherent in us, that means our tendency to, our mind run all over the place when we meditate. If it's inherent in us, then we also don't have to try. Yeah, no point trying, because if it's inherent, then it's always there. Yeah. So sometimes we make mistakes. Yeah. In the past, we may have done stupid things. Yeah. Especially when we are young. Then sometimes we may feel unconsciously feel that we are not worthy of happiness. Yeah. This is something I learned from the senior monk Bhante Somaloka. He said a lot of people are not able to be happy because they don't feel that they are good enough to be happy. Yeah, you'll be surprised. When I heard that, I was like, 还有这样的事啊? Yeah, then over the years, I reflected, yeah, a lot of the cases I counsel have this problem. Yeah, unconsciously. We may not consciously think I'm unworthy. And that's the problem. When it's unconscious, it's at the back of our mind and it shapes the way we think shapes the way we act. And sometimes we end up sabotaging ourselves, sabotaging our own happiness, because we don't believe that we are worthy of happiness. Yeah, when something good happened to us, we cannot believe that it can happen. And then we end up doing stupid things to sabotage it, you know. So it's important to reflect on our own wholesomeness also, yeah, and our unwholesomeness, to know clearly where we stand. Both are not inherent. The unwholesomeness is not inherent, so we can change. The wholesomeness is not inherent, so we must practice. Otherwise, you think we don't automatically do good. Now we must practice, then we can do good. Okay, try the exercise. All right. Put our palms together. 愿消三障诸烦恼，
愿消三障诸烦恼，
愿得智慧真明了，
愿得智慧真明了，
不愿罪障悉消除，
不愿罪障悉消除，
世世常行菩萨道。
世世常行菩萨道。
阿弥陀佛。